Okay, so it always amazes me that when I talk to Christians, many of them seem to feel that all religion started with the Old Testament. It started with Judaism. A lot of them feel that way. Now, we know that religion predates Judaism, that there was religion prior to Judaism. And prior to Judaism, in the Near East, in Canaan, prior to the Bible, there is evidence that Yahweh was part of a pantheon of gods. He was part of a group of gods. This is known as polytheism, many gods, and it was the thought prior to Yahweh becoming the one true God of the Old Testament. Judaism brought in the Shema, one true God. But prior to that, people believed that Yahweh was just one of many gods. And there is evidence of this. So in the Bible, we see a transition. We see Yahweh becoming the God of Israel. The God of Israel. This is regional. He is not the God of the whole world in the Old Testament. He's the God of Israel. He's regional. Okay, so we see this in the Bible many times. But I'm going to read one passage for you. And I want you to think about what this means and what it implies. Okay, and it's in the book of Judges. We look at chapter 10, verse 6, and I'm going to read it verbatim to you. Here it is. Then the children of Israel again did evil in the sight of Yahweh and served Baal and Ashtaroth. Ashtaroth being the wife of Yahweh. Also says the gods of Syria, the gods of Sidon, the gods of Moab, the gods of the people of Ammon, and the gods of the Philistines. And they forsook Yahweh, and they did not serve him. So we see that other gods are mentioned in the Bible. We see Yahweh speaking about other gods. Now, wouldn't it be a little odd that a god would speak about other gods that did not exist, that were fake? I mean, why even mention it? Why even talk about these other gods? The reason they speak in these passages about other gods is because the people thought other gods existed. They served other gods. Yahweh, prior to the Old Testament, was in a group of gods, and he wasn't even the lead god. There was a god above him. He was born of a god, and he had a wife. And this is the evidence that is there that demonstrates that polytheism included Yahweh, and then Yahweh transitioned into the God of Israel. So just think about that. There were other gods. There has always been other gods. There's different gods. Yahweh, your God, Christian, is one of many. That's something to think about, isn't it?